What's up, y'all? Mr. Wavy here, and I'm here with Lil Steve, the special guest Domo. Yeah, this is the beginning of our World War II Expresses project. Yeah, I hope you guys like it, and here we go.
December 7th, 1941. That's when it all changed for me. Sirens trembling off the earth early in the morning. The smell of gunpowder, the vibes of death. I never wanted to go to war. I never wanted to be drafted. I never wanted to leave my life behind the walls of the U.S. But I did it for the sake of my country. Me as a scout, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to avenge my country, the damage the Japanese did to our homeland. I will not let their damage go by unnoticed. I will forever be in the rages of war. The war first started, I was skeptical. And I wish our country will never take part of another war again for the safety of our kids and the future generations. Isolate our country, God, keep us away from this tragic war.
Can you isolate me, yeah. Oh, I'm just trying to keep the peace. Yeah. Many days I've been trying to get with the peace, Can you get with the scene? Cause the world is going through some things. It's been trying to fight the pain. The world is gonna need a change. And many days I try to isolate our people, trying to keep us away from the war that they made. Why isn't near and close to me? I've been praying that it can leave, but now we really about to see. Many days they've been fighting like they kids. I guess it is what it is. Why did they do what they did? Cause now they really acting bold. I've been having nightmares in the stories that they told. Oh no. So can you isolate me? I just wanna keep the peace, yeah. So can you isolate me? I just wanna keep the peace, yeah. I know I said some things, and it is what it is. For the safety of our kids, we need to stay away from this, yeah. If we just tryna live in bliss and there's no graves we had to dig, and I got better things than to go to war, better things than to see blood dripping on the floor. So let's just stay in the door. Ain't no need to walk out and go across the shore. Nah. So can you isolate me? I just wanna keep the peace, yeah. So can you isolate me? Oh, I just wanna keep the peace.
March 18th, 1942. I've been in this hell of a war. Bomb fragments flying and killing my friends beside me while I hold them in my arms. The fear and terror as the Japanese plane is heading our way, knowing it won't back down until they sacrifice everything they had. And ultimately, the long treacherous days out in the field, and then one day, there might be no tomorrow for me. The only thing that kept me going is my family I needed to get back to. The war is raging, and we, the Allies, will not back down. We will not let the tyrant Axis nations take over. We shall prevail. We're fighting off the Nazis, and we're doing better than ever. I never knew how sweet revenge was. I know the only way that the war was going to change if one side submitted, and that will not be the side I'm fighting for.
Yeah, I won't deny that we finna go harder. Ain't nobody messing with me. It's us against Italy, Germany. We gonna defeat the Japanese. I won't deny that we finna go harder. Ain't nobody messing with me. It's us against Italy, Germany. We gonna defeat the Japanese. Look, I'm way too blasphemous, and they ain't knowing my knowledge growing. The birds soaring right after the tragic hit. We hit the battleground, they ain't hitting our battleships. I'm mixing my magic, I might just be an alchemist. I'm out of this, I'm hopping out, we tryna win battlegrounds. Avenge Pearl Harbor, they gonna hear all the battle sounds. It's fine and I get the message, I ain't confessing on anything. Tell my foes I'ma stay unapologetic. People with me, heroes with me, brothers from the other side helping defeat Germany. Don't believe me, Don't believe me, check the records at Stalingrad, they surrendered 1943. My vision's very suspicious, and I can catch you off the battle of the Pacific and have you swimming with the fishes. This what happens when you attack while we doing dishes. Put our ladies to work and took them out of the kitchen, and put my brothers to war so kids can stay sleeping. Our planes on the U-boats make them swim in the deep end. I'm in the middle of war, any second I can hear death coming to me, waiting, knocking at my door. Never answer the door, never forget the victims. Nazis on the horizon, till we try and defeat them. Harbor changed my perspective, midway built my foundation. The tears started collecting, avenging us for our nation. Avenging us takes some patience, I know our time needs maintenance, but till I stand with my cadence, I'm gonna fight till I'm decaying. I won't deny that we finna go harder, ain't nobody messing with me. It's us against Italy, Germany. We gonna defeat the Japanese. I won't deny that we finna go harder, ain't nobody messing with me. It's us against Italy, Germany. We gonna defeat the Japanese. Yeah, I won't deny that we finna go harder, ain't nobody messing with me. It's us against Italy, Germany. And we finna defeat the Japanese. I won't deny that we finna go harder, ain't nobody messing with me. It's us against Italy, Germany. We finna defeat the Japanese.
January 2nd, 1943. The battle's at an end. There's nothing left but shells of destruction and death. I'm just happy. I left through this war that was worse than going through hell and back. I've seen so many events, some good, most of them bad, but I'm just grateful to be back, to see my parents and everyone I miss back home. They cheer for me when I pass by, and they call me a war hero, saving their lives and lives of their living ones. All the letters I wrote home to my parents I have now are memories, war memories. Best of all, I met a lady who took me into her arms and loved me with a love like no one else ever did. I just thank God I'm back home.
Yeah, I'm so glad to be back home with all my brothers. Let me tell y'all a story. Matter of fact, I'm just so glad to be back home. Listen. Man, I just got back home, ain't no trouble in me. Split my heroic act, don't need no cape on the scene. Helping save our country, man, was only one of my dreams. Coming back to all the family, sunset on the scene. Got back to my house and all the people, they cheer me. I'm cracking open with the boys, the bartender gon' beer me. No enemies in my sight, and if they are, they gon' fear me. So I just step with clear vision, read my letters so dearly. Cause all these temptations trying to step to the deck. I played my cards alright, the US won the set. Nazis lost all the chips, we're trying to place all the bets. Now we standing on top, there's only ghosts to be met. I met this pretty young lady, ooh, she wanna have my baby, ooh, she wanna have fun, yeah, she making me go crazy, yeah. So she gonna be my wife and I'm gonna be her husband, man. I'm glad to be home cause I'll be getting all this loving. Man, I'm so glad to be back home. Man, I'm so glad to be back home. I'm just so glad to be back home. I'm just so glad to be back home. Man, I'm so glad to be back home. And I'm so glad to be back home. I'm just so glad to be back home. I'm just so glad to be back home.